Huge event coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I don't have a fan page, but you can friend me and I'll friend you back.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, yes, there is a big race coming up this week. It reminds me of the race that I think we talked about last week that someone started but didn't really get very far in.
Oh, yeah. That would be me.
Are you going to race in the Broad Street Run this time
I haven't
around?
fully committed.
You're not sure? It's a possibility.
It's a possibility, but I know there are a lot of people who have. As a matter of fact, here's what happened. Like 30,000 runners already signed up, and I kind of missed that deadline. But you know what? This year, runners had to be turned away from the race because it's so popular. Our Justin Peasy, he's actually going to introduce us to some people who are running for the first time from Team Philly. Take a look.
Yeah, I keep having dreams about the finish line. You know, at nighttime, go to bed, and all I can see is that finish line.
For 10 weeks, these feet have been focused on 10 miles, the Broad Street Run.
This was not something I would have done on my own. I needed this, but thought about the Broad Street Run for about 10 years now, and finally here we are.
Team Philly brought together trainers, physical therapists, and running coaches to help dozens of runners, many of whom had never ran a race.
If you build up slowly enough, you can you really improve very quickly. As long as you're not doing too much at once, you really see a lot of improvement running-wise, just even in the first couple of weeks of running.
That doesn't mean it's easy.
That first week was like torture. I mean, like literally just like 2 or 3 miles in, you're like, what am I doing to myself?
Running with a group each week is Team Philly's key to keeping up.
When you're trying to do anything alone, it takes willpower, and willpower will fail again and again. But when you have a group and you have coaching, you have a program and structure, it's just going to pull you through. It's that extra day where someone else is feeling good, you're not feeling good, that they're going to keep you running.
Nicole Mahalik was on The Biggest Loser 3 years ago and was on our Be a 10 in 10 weeks last year. So she's done a lot of working out to lose 140 pounds.
The difference, though, is that it's 10 consecutive miles, and I hate running. But I think that everybody's a runner at some extent. Obviously, I think some people are born to be better runners. And I mean, I think I'm more of a sprinter than a runner, especially a couple weeks ago when grandpas were passing me on Kelly Drive.
The personal goal is finishing the 10 miles on Sunday with 30,000 other people.
Oh, there is pain, and some pain is to be expected, but then there's other things that if you're really in tune and you're paying attention, can prevent an injury that can prevent you from crossing the finish line.
I think it's all about setting goals, and this is something that, I mean, I never in a million years said I could run 1 mile, let alone 10.
Yeah, I went out there for one of those group runs, and when I tell you, I was bringing up the rear. At first, I was like strong. I was like, you guys go ahead without me. Yeah, not so much.
You broke for a latte at some point during the race, didn't you?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I was just kind of slow. Anyway, good luck to all the runners that are doing the Broad Street this weekend.